key players from both sides, some outstanding players who are going to be playing on the next level. So you'll probably be able to make those calls. You might call some of their games next year.
For sure, I'll get the opportunity at the next level to see some of these players take the next step. For Assumption, Tyler Everslage, she is the one to watch. Number 32 for Assumption. She's got 49 goals, Paul, on the season. She averages just shy of 2 goals per game. You talk about a player who is a great creator inside the circle, not only a great creator, but a finisher. She is the one to watch. Attacking circle right around their outside their attacking circle. And they got a lucky bounce off the stick of one of the defenders on Sacred Heart. And so now you see them penetrating the circle. That's exactly what they wanted to do. And a huge start for Assumption.
And that's what we mentioned the other night. Tyler Everslage, she's 49 goals, but the force that she is, she willed that corner. She made it happen, took on the double team, willed the corner, and they get it.
Well, and Paul, what you saw her do was continue to force the play. So many players, once they make contact, they back off, but she continued to push that, getting that corner call.
Great strength from her on with the ball in possession. There is the drive, the shot, the score in less than a minute, just over a minute in. 101 into the first quarter, and a second. Again, a terrific drive out of the back end. Can Everslage get it? Yes, she can. And that is the strength of Tyler Everslage dancing through the defense. That's 3 defenders picked off. She's drawing a crowd. She does this often. She draws the crowd and delivers. Tyler Everslage, second corner for Assumption.
Yeah, just very crafty there. Enters the circle, finds a way to pull, gets the obstruction call for a corner call. She knew she was in a numbers down situation, so that's just smart hockey IQ.
Corner inside the post. Back of the cage, that sound so familiar to snipers like you, Susan. Right in front of the cage has been stellar in the semi and tonight.
Going back to what you asked me, what Coach Mitchell had to say is, and what she said was rise above all the. I want to play at the next level, and so Coach Schaefer is going to bat for her, looking for the right fit for JoJo to continue her hockey career.
Look at Everslage dancing through the defense, full speed. She's in the middle of the field, inside the circle. She gets tripped up, gets a stick on it, and that will be a flick. Everslage is down. She pops up. That will be. Wow.
So that will be a stroke, Paul, because the player going for the ball did not go for the ball. They went for Tyler Everslage carrying the ball. So that is an intentional blockage. You've seen Assumption do it twice, go for the corners, and that's because they've got an effective press. Getting that corner call there.
Yeah. And they just seem to have a real sense of purpose in the circle and in the attacking third.
Well, stop, lifts her stick. The ball goes to Tyler Everslage to send the ball into the circle, but this time Everslage passing the ball off to redirect and shift that defense. Another corner call here for Assumption. So lots of tools in their toolbox. They're executing corners very well. They're moving the ball very well. So we'll see what Coach Schaefer draws up for this corner.
3-0 win over Christian Academy. And here we are on Centurion's Field for championship night. And Assumption looking for their third goal tonight as Riddle dances through the middle. Was that Everslage?
Yeah, that was Everslage showcasing some of those 3D stick skills that she's got.
3D stick skills, that is.
Yeah.
It almost looks like 4D for her because it's otherworldly at times the way she finishes and the way she sets up her team. 49 goals on the season. Again, goes to position 1. Now to the middle. And that drive from Everslage stopped and scrum in the middle. And that gets turned over. Sacred Heart well defended there. Takes a lot of courage to stand in front of a shot like that from Everslage.
I always said, if you're going to be a fly, you got to have a few screws loose. I mean, you saw the velocity come off the stick of Tyler Everslage on that striker position. I would not want to be in front of that.
2 minutes into this third quarter. It's Everslage dancing. Boy, she can take space with the best of them through the Sacred Heart defense. What an effort. She gets the corner. Tyler Everslage with a terrific individual effort.
Yeah, you saw Everslage showcasing those stick skills. Had about 40 yards worth, about 4 defenders that she was able to eliminate. Getting that corner call.
Seems like she can do that almost any time she needs it. Ostos finding some success over here on this right side in this third quarter.
Yes, Stella Clark with a
chance later. And there is Riddle. And in the corner.
Yeah, just an egregious foul outside of the circle, an egregious foul there. So that's going to go ahead and be a corner call, even though it was not inside the circle.
It was Tyler Everslage again, commanding attention and willing something good to happen.
As opposed to the individualized effort that we saw more in the first half.
And a little quicker, a little more together, a little more purpose. And trying to whittle away at this Assumption 2-0 lead.
You just got to keep grinding, get one at a time.
There is a stop. That stop there by McDowell, and here comes Everslage. Everslage in a battle. Oh, great stick handling to get past on the baseline, to get past Sloan Warren, and she earns the corner. Again, the force that Everslage plays with, the commitment.
Just so crafty with her stick skills. You saw her show that ball, move a different direction. She varies her speed. She varies the way she handles the ball, making her extremely deceptive to defend.
She earns that corner. Assumption now trying to find an opportunity of their own. Tyler Everslage in the middle of that scrum for the Rockets, and she earns the corner. Out to the top. That's Everslage. Dancing through, what stick handling, and she goes back to it again.
Yeah, that was a good held whistle there. You saw Everslage get that foot initially as soon as she received that ball. But good held whistle because Everslage still had momentum moving forward. But again, got another foot obstruction call there actually and ended up getting the whistle.
After the goal, it didn't look like much from Assumption, but Everslage taking on 2-3 defenders, earning that corner.
Yeah.
And then you get the penalty spot stroke. Her name with 2 goals, and Riley Guy with 1, and Bella Bergner with an assist. But you don't see much. You don't see the name Tyler Everslage, but my goodness, she's been in the middle of everything for these Rockets.
Well, and I think 8 or 9 of those corners that Assumption has drawn have been as a result of what Tyler Everslage has done. Her craftiness inside the circle, her ability to find defenders' feet and get those obstruction calls. So just because she doesn't have any points on the day doesn't mean she hasn't played a huge part of the success so far for Assumption.
It's Piccioli. There's Everslage. Under 7, 6, 5. Clock winding, one more chance for Sacred Heart, and that is knocked aside, and the Assumption Rockets are your 2022 state field hockey champions.
And a huge dog pile for JoJo Cox. She was exceptional in cage for Assumption. Paul, if you want...
And the most valuable player, number 32, it is Tyler Everslage. Well-earned, well-deserved. Tyler Everslage, your tournament most outstanding player.
Tyler Everslage, what a tribute she has created, a foundation she's built at this program, continued to elevate the program year after year. I look forward to being able to call her games in the coming years.
Yes, and there it is. The outline of the Commonwealth, the state championship trophy to the Assumption Rockets.